Basically, my dad says I'm very skinny like this because I do very little exercise. Very little exercise. Basically, apart from. Yeah, wait. Well, hi guys, it is me, Smile Brewer here, and basically, not that long ago was watching this episode of Crash Investigation, which is this documentary series which like investigates all these plane crashes and stuff. And the latest episode which I watched on Catch Up TV was the fourth episode of the 17th series called Explosive Proof. Wait, is this thing? I don't know. Yep, it is my one. Sorry guys, for a moment I thought that I accidentally put the living room on mine. Does that keeps up? Well, anyways, the episode was called Explosive Proof, and it was the fourth episode of the 17th series in the TV show. And it was on the crash of TWA Flight 800. And as quite a lot of us know, when it comes to TWA 800, as I was in July 1996, so it would have been a while before I was born, because I was born in October 1997, so it would have been a couple of months before I was born. And it also wasn't that long after the plane crash wasn't that long after the incident where some airplane going over to, I think it was Dubai or something, and ended up getting blown up by a bomb, which was thingied in the cockpit area of a plane, I think it was, and it crashed not that far off of some town called Cork in Ireland. And also, it wasn't that long after TWA 800 was, well, it was basically not long before, or the Pan Am 103. Yeah, was it Pan Am 103? Yeah, it was Pan Am 103, remember. AKA Lockerbie. And basically, the thing was that it basically was, I think, not that very good an episode, because basically it said that for the plane it had a portion of the nose drop off, which that did happen, but it was the bit afterwards which was basically not good, where it basically said that the plane continued skywards, then after that it went down, and it rolled over, went down, and was in a sense stalled, and then broke up and had a wing and got torn off or something. And basically, if that, in my mind, wouldn't happen, in fact, it wouldn't happen at all, because everyone knows that without a nose, an airplane cannot fly. It basically showed the FBI jumping to conclusions pretty much, on the whole bomb theory, which was like not true one teeny tiny bit, as it turned out through various other documentaries on the issue. You can see people who were like involving themselves with the TWA plane crash thing. And they said that there were newspaper articles done by the NTSB where they were going, it wasn't a missile, even before the plane had even been taken out of the sea. And basically, he also showed the NTSB apparently pushing for the airplane to get recovered and all put back together. And did that happen? No. No, it didn't happen. Because in actual fact, it was the FBI that chose to completely redo the airplane. All the NTSB done was give pretty much in a sense the FBI nothing but grief by constantly crowing on and on, saying that it was mechanical, over and over and over again. Plus, it also seemed to ignore what the NTSB had done with the CIA, where they basically told the CIA to go and do this presentation animation type video thing of how the airplane crashed, where it showed the nose drop off the plane go up and up and up and up and up, and then after that then winds up going upside down and dives and then disintegrates. And basically also didn't really seem to go into that much depth with the whole missile thing. It only just really showed some press secretary guy from, I think it was probably, like JFK's press secretary or something, going on about like the USS Normandy or something going and blowing up TWA 800 and in a sense shooting it out of the sky. And basically after that it just basically ignores the missile thing. And basically claim in that it showed that apparently the NTSB found out that the fuel was highly explosive and that they found out that the wiring was what caused the airplane to blow up. Yeah, the thing was that pretty much those two things are bogus. As this guy who basically was like the main conspiracy theorist type guy and tried to prove that what the NTSB were doing was wrong and they were in a sense barking up the wrong tree or doing some kind of cover up. He basically done like this test things in his own back garden or something. And basically it turned out for the NTSB, no matter what they done, they could not get the jet fuel to blow up. They had to go and use hotter fuels that were more flammable than the one which was used in TWA 800. And for the whole, what was known as the Zoom climb theory, I think it's basically just a load of made up rubbish. Mission is better off left for some kind of made up movie. And basically what happened was that, well, the episode showed that apparently through the NTSB they found the ignition source for it, where it was apparently all these wiring bits to do with the cabin lighting in the airplane, and basically that was complete and utter garbage. And basically, the truth was that for the NTSB, they tried to go and find the ignition source of their theory that somehow the plane was able to A, self-destruct, and B, somehow defy the laws of gravity. They basically couldn't find anything. They said that NTSBs basically really they went to an exhaustive length but couldn't find the ignition source for it. So basically that was rubbish. Plus, basically, it didn't really mention a few other things, like when it came to the whole missile theory, how the NTSB went and said the radar bits which the press secretary guy said were a missile was actually just a glitch. Plus, also, it pretty much is nothing short of a bad episode. I think that pretty much for the episode, it shouldn't have been aired primarily because of the sheer amount of rubbish which was in it. Because pretty much from day one what happened in reality with the TWA 800 plane crash aftermath was in a sense the FBI and the NTSB, the two of the organizations, they were pretty much at each other's throats. With one group trying to prove that it was a bomb going on, that it was a criminal act and something, whilst the other one keeps on crowing on and on and on and on and on, that it was all TWA thought it was the airline that was to blame, and it was all mechanical. Even as the plane lay at the bottom of the ocean. Honestly, the thing was it also didn't really give the actual reasons to what the NTSB used to disprove the whole thing where bomb residue was found in the airplane. And basically what happened was that in the episode the NTSB apparently claimed that it was because of all these bomb residue from Navy people's shoes and their clothes transferring somehow onto the bits of the plane in debris, bits of the wreckage of the plane. In actual fact, for the NTSB, they ended up coming up with this theory that they came up with this story that apparently there was a dog sniffing exercise going in the airplane, and that the people who were doing the whole residue stuff, with the powdering to resemble the bomb residue things, the people with it went completely nuts and made an absolute mess, getting it all over things like the floors and the seats, stuff in the cabin locker areas, just everywhere. Yeah, there was one problem with that theory, and that was at the time of the dog sniffing exercise, the plane was full of people, the plane which would have been TWA 800 in future and ultimately crash and burn, so killing everyone on board, was full of people going to Hawaii. and basically couldn't do a dog sniffing exercise with people waiting to go to the sunny beaches or anywhere. The plane has to be empty. And the thing was, an actual fact, there was another plane which was empty, had been sitting there for days or something, and that the dog sniffing exercise actually taken place there, and not on the plane which would have been TWA 800. Well, basically, some people have already tried to go and put the episode which I watched recently on Catch Up TV onto the internet, through things like YouTube and stuff, only they've kept on being taken down. So that's why I haven't shown you a bit of the episode. Although fortunately it would be fortunate for you not to watch it. Although if you want to go watch it, then basically if you want to do that and risk your brain cells, then basically go ahead and do it. For me, I think a bit of my brain died or something. I don't know. Well, for me, I'm going to basically go ahead and make a sandwich or something as I'm feeling peckish. I would be having cereal as a snack right now, but I can't because basically there is no cereal in the house. So I'm probably going to have another sandwich with not either crisps. Can't really go on to shop. Says, well, I am wearing this, and well, basically I can't go out wearing things like leggings and this, as I'll obviously get flagged. And for my dad, she will be getting the gracious news from people online going and flagging me off. And I'm obviously being sarcastic with that. I could use my bank card, but I think my dad probably still has it. Anyways, if you like this video, then basically don't forget to go and give it a thumbs up. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more of my videos. Basically this week, over the weekend, I was supposed to go and do a vlog entry for my vlog channel, but I couldn't because for my mom, she never told me it was okay for me to do vlog stuff in her house, so she thinks that apparently people who want to do burglaries in people's homes apparently go and use YouTube to pick their targets. Although, when was the last time somebody went and used YouTube videos to try and pick where to rob a house? Anyways, if you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment on whatever you like down below. And if you want to see more of my videos, then go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, bye!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.